Here we have another Ford Explorer transmission that had an interesting failure. Ford Explorer transmission has an intermediate band here. Intermediate band wraps around the direct clutch drum. So that intermediate band is this here. And what happened, that band broke. When it did, it got wedged between the direct clutch drum and the case, causing the direct clutch drum to basically blow apart. Direct clutch drum base here, and this is what it's supposed to look like. So when that drum came apart, it also scored up the case. A little bit tricky to see, but you can at least see some of the shrapnel off of the direct clutch drum. In this particular case, if the direct clutch drum went through the case, it could have damaged some other stuff. Here we have the overdrive planet carrier. That planet carrier has an exciter ring on it that's picked up by a speed sensor on the top of the case that needs to be replaced. So this is another example of why it's difficult to pin down exactly what the cost is going to be on rebuilding transmission. Now, the customer had installed a new servo. This new servo, because of the case wear, has an integrated O-ring that helps seal on a case bore that's worn out. But if you look at the cross-sectional area of that pin, very, very small. Here's the piece that broke off. Difficult to say which came first, whether the band was broken first or whether the pin broke and then the band broke. But this may have been a cause factor. This pin going in there could have gotten wedged as well. It's difficult to say after the fact, but nonetheless, this transmission has some pretty significant parts requirements.